Hey guys, welcome to 3D Can't Aim. We are going to be working on our poker skills. I play a lot of poker in my downtime in real life and on my phone, specifically on this Mega Hit Poker app. Typically I just shove on these apps, but we are going to be trying to get better at them instead. Definitely going to be a lot of fun, and we shall see how I do. Alright guys, walking into this $50 million. Alright guys, walking into this $50 million sit and go 5-player tournament here, if you want to call it a tournament. First hand, start off with 3-7 in easy fold. I will be showing every single hand that I fold, just that way I have a clear record of what I played, what I didn't play, and you guys can see as well, so you can see my progress. Because, as I've been told, the secret of poker is knowing when to hold him and knowing when to fold him. Alright guys, you guys are about to learn something about me. King 7 offsuit is my favorite hand. That will not change throughout this series of getting better at poker, and you will see me play King 7 like a maniac. Started off with a 3x big blind call or raise, and I got 2 callers. Gonna do a 3x big blind again. Don't have any believers. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 1k to go, and someone shoves all in, and this is why you don't play King 7. I guess they just didn't believe I had the queen. That is insane. And then pocket 6 is called. Don't understand that. 4-8 would be a fold if I wasn't in the big blind, and look at that, it becomes a fold. Walking in with 5-jack here in the small blind. There was a raise before me. And 6-jack, slightly improving on my hand. Exactly. Spades again. Still definitely a fold here. Walking here with Queen 7 suited. Only 2 players in here. I am going to go ahead and reluctantly put in the call. It's been a second since I've had some action. And of course I get nothing. I think I just want to check this around. If anyone raises, I don't think I really want to be in here. And that's exactly what happens, is it checks around and gives me a gut shot straight here. I am just gonna go ahead and check, and it does check around to pair the board here, and no flushes, no straights, just gonna check. It's queen high good? No, but ace high was quite insane. 7s. This is a nice one. I only have 10 bigs. I'm gonna put in a 3.2 sizable bet here. Hopefully get some callers and then just end up all in on the flop. Looks like I'm just getting all in on the flop. That is fine for me. Maybe not the best idea with 2 very confident people, but a pocket pair is always playable here. Unless you're running the aces. 7 on the flop. Just gotta avoid the possible straight there. And I do. I flop that 7. No sweat at all for anyone in there. And just like that, I'm in first. And I pick up 10 deuce in the big blind here. 10 deuce off is good. We're checking. get a deuce. There's an ace out there as well. Let's go ahead and rep it. I have the good luck right now. She's got something. Does she have the ace? I'm not sure. Let's put in a 2.4 here. I got 2 pair. I am just going to check and hope that it checks back. She puts in a 2.4k bet. I am going to call. She does, in fact, have the ace and picked up the 7 there in the end. And I just kept betting into her. 6-2 in the small here is just going to be an easy fold. Jack 3. I actually won a very important hand in a live tournament yesterday with Jack 3 off. But not right now. Wake up here with Jack 8, slightly improving my hand once more. Seem to be getting a lot of jacks. I do get the check here in the big blind with an ace, a queen, and a 3. Hitting that flop. 1.5 bet. That is the minimum bet, but that is going to be enough to scare Jack 8 off. 3 queen. Slightly better than that Jack 3 a couple hands ago, but still nonetheless just gets folded. Seems to be really only 2 players here right now. This guy can come back, but the odds of it not too strong. He's just waiting for a good hand and then gonna push all in. And I flop 2 pair for 1 time. 10 deuce comes on out, and he makes a call with not much behind, and I think this is just enough to put him on, getting that 10. 10 deuce again. I like getting repeater hands, but 10 deuce is not the repeater hand that I want multiple of. 4-6 is an easy fold, especially with that insane of a flop. 9-7 and 9 high is going to take it down. Insanity. 7-8 suited. If he shoves, I think I'm going to shove him all in. That's what I'm gonna do. And he called it and then folded to an all-in. He is not playing smart at all. If you call with that much behind, you gotta be able to go all in. 3-6, I'm just gonna let her steal this guy's chips. She seems to be playing every hand almost. This guy's practically all in. He's been practically all in for a while. It looks like it's going to be a 1v1 between me and her. And I will check my option with 7-9 off. Ace 5-7. Last time I repped the ace against her did not go well. Let me see if I can just put in a small bet. She does call it, and then a queen hits the river. I think I'm just going to check and see if 7 is good. Against her, oh, we have the exact same hand. Alrighty. Maybe if I repped the ace a little bit harder, could have got her to fold. Just simply fold deuce 5. We go with 10-7, also going to go ahead and be a fold. This guy's all in. Oh, and the 5 hits on the turn. He thought the jack was good enough. It was not. Just me and her left, and I walk into 10-7 on my big blind. She raises me. I am just going to put in the fold. 7-4 suited. I am also just going to fold. It is heads up, so some hands are a little more playable, like Ace 9. That is going to be enough to put me all in. Ace 9 will be. And I face 37 suited, the exact hand I just had. And she gets the 3, and she knocks me out with 37 suited. It was a fun game. Second, I do win 10 million. First place wins 2.5, so they win 125. So clearly, she beat me. But she had aces earlier when I had 7s, and I lucked out. So if I was gonna lose to anyone, it would be the person that I sucked out. I am perfectly fine with this. Here we go, playing another one here. Start off with Jack 6 in the small blind. There's a raise. I was going to call the big blind here and see if I could see a flop, but it looks like that was not going to be a good idea. Ace 9 10 and the guy shoves. And that's going to be enough to steal the pot. Definitely scared of that ace. Everyone is, including me there. 8-9, not suited. Only 200 to call. We're in these small blinds here. The blinds are not that big. There's a 3-bet between me. These two are betting machines. And then an all-in, and an all-in, and here's the other all-in. Now, of course, kings, jack 10, ace 6, and an ace on the flop. And a king! And then the flush! That had to be the most chaotic 3-way all-in I have ever seen. Start off kings, then the aces, then the trip kings, and then the flush. And then I wake up with pocket jack. Let's see if I can just... I wouldn't normally shove all in here, but with all the chaos that has been going on, felt like I would get some callers, and I do. King, jack, ace 8, and there's ace 8 on the flop. Ha! Nice playing. We are gonna show the losses here on this channel, folks, because I'm trying to get better. Maybe I should have just called or did a slight raise with it. Saw the ace on the flop, got scared, rightfully so, and been able to fold the tough fold. Fish hooks did me wrong. Starting out here, 4 deuce off is a clear and obvious get the hell out. Any king here, any king wins. Any king, any 8, any ace. Or any pocket pair above 8s usually will win. And there's the 8. A 9. That is a bad beat. 9's thinking they're good, most likely. Ace King offsuit. Gonna go ahead and make it 3x the big blind. And Shorty over here shoves all in. And there's a caller. A good poker player would simply fold. I am comfortable. Nothing liquid here on the flop. Just going to shove. Hope he didn't have a jack with here. I am ahead. And I'm not able to stay ahead. The main pot does go to him. And I think I get like 4K with ace high. 9-8 suited and ace 3 go all in. This app is a bit crazy sometimes. 3-5. And they limp all the way around, and I would typically raise here to try and, steal some blinds here, but with 3-5, that's not something I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and check my small bottom pair here with a flush draw out there, not for me, but for someone. Got shot straight. Just gonna check. 4 other people in this hand, someone has a pair higher than me. They just simply do. And pairs the board. 2 pair, 3s and 9s. Less of a chance that someone has a 9. Maybe I'm good here. I'm just gonna put out a small 200. See if I can raise the pot some. I'm glad I only lost 200. 10-7. 7 will do it. Guy raised 5.6 with just the 3 as well. Small blind here. Queen 7. 1 off of my favorite hand, King 7. I'm just gonna simply fold here. Ace 10 here with less than 10 big blinds isn't all in my book at least. I don't know what other books there are. I do get 3 callers. I need an ace here. And none of those cards look like an ace to me. Give me a 4 or a 3 here, yeah? I'll take an ace, never mind. Fuck the 4 or 3. Yeah, that ace is fine. This guy just has a small ace. There's nothing. Oh god, ace 10 and ace jack. Wow. Let's see what I can get. Start off here with jack 8 suited. Gonna go ahead and just fold that. Flops a set here. 5s against 8s. Insanity. Nothing 8s can do there. Flop came out and he still had the best pair out there. Unless there's a set. Or 2 pair, but hopefully someone's not in there with that 2 pair. But you never know. 10 jack here off. Did just limp. Don't see any action. No straights, no flushes for me. No pairs. Don't feel like calling with jack high. Big blind here with queen jack. Just me and one other in here. Gonna make it 600 to go. And he does give a call. Ace comes out. He did just limp only. Gonna put out a sizable 800 here. And then I get backed up by my queen. Gonna throw out half pot bet. And he will just fold. Maybe I should have kept going later. Jack ace here. Immediately next hand. Gonna go ahead and throw out another 3x big blind here. And the same guy here calls. And so does the woman over here on the right. Ace jack is not a bad hand here. Gonna put out a sizable 1k bet. 5x the current big blind. And original guy folds and she will call. Gonna do another half pot bet. 2k out there. Ace jack looks good unless I ran into a 2. Gonna go ahead and put out another 4k. And I do run into king, queen. Tough loss for her. Queen 6 is just gonna be a fold. The guy here gets a full house. Versus 2 pair as well. 5 deuce in the big blind. Hoping not for a raise, and that's what I get. Is not a raise. She only has 1.7 behind and is betting. What could she be betting with here? And not just shoving all in. Probably bottom pair. Or a 5. But why would she call? No idea. I'm not going to funnel her any more money. 3s here. What do they call 3s? Someone let me know. I think it's... Is it crabs? It's crabs. Get the crabs. 4x big blind and 3 bets. I'm just going to put in the call. And I flop a set. And there's a 7 and a deuce out there. I'm gonna check and he's gonna raise is what I thought. And I get a full house. Just gonna check again. And it does check back to me. I'm gonna put in the dangerous check here on the river. And He bets me 3.6, and I am going to shove all in. He's thinking, and he does put in the call, and it is the worst call of his life, and he calls with nothing. He thinks he's hero calling with 6-8. King 4, after that crazy hand, both of them are about 10 big blinds, 11 big blinds for him, and 3, a little over 3 for her now. This is definitely exactly the correct spot for me to be in. With Queen Jack, I am going to put her all in. She wants to play. She has to do it free flop. Small blind here. 7 Jack. I am just gonna fold, let these two bottom feeders face each other. I'll put out a mini raise, and she just calls, leaving $500 behind, and he bets, putting her all in, and she has to call. 8-7. Getting that medium pair there, and that's gonna be enough to do it. Quite like her getting it, leaving them both with less big blinds. And I get deuces. Deuces never loses is what I hear. And I'm just going to shove them both all in. And I get 1 call and 2 calls. I was hoping to avoid a pocket pair, and unfortunately ran into it. It is unfortunate. Ran into a pocket pair, but the river hit anyway. She wins main pot, he wins side, and I just punt money into the middle. And then I walk into ace king, he shoves all in. Does she shove all in? No. But I sure do. Ace king versus ace jack. Should win this one here. Got him absolutely dominated. And that will do it for him. We got 13.4k versus 36.6. Almost a 3x lead here. I walk into queen 5, and I am going to bully the hell out of her. 9k here. She makes the call, and then I don't get anything here. Check, check. I'm also checking again. So does she. And I am also going to check one more time. Just don't have a king, and she does have king 10. Alrighty. Finished bunting some chips, and now it's more even. I'm gonna fold my small blind here. I think with a hand like king 10, with the amount of chips that she had, that she would have raised. She folds here with my ace jack. 10-5. I fold. Good for you. Thought king 10 she would push all in. Here I am going to put in the raise with queen 10, make it 6k to go. And she folds. See, that's what I thought was going to happen the first time. Deuce 9. Nothing to do with deuce 9. 10-9. That's a bit better. I'll check this. And I flop nothing. I don't like how long it took her to check. On the other bit, she was checking a lot quicker. I'm just gonna check this thing through. 10 high. It's not good. She has a pair of jacks. Not sure what she is doing there. Jack 10. I improved by 1. That keeps happening to me. And from 10-9 to Jack 10. Look at that. I flopped the king. She doesn't believe me. I flopped the king. She really doesn't believe me. Oh man. Now it's just is Jack high enough. And it is not. Ace 10 kept calling that. Insane. And then 9-10, I go right back down. Just gonna check it out here. And I flop nothing. get that jack in there. I'm gonna go ahead and check uno mas. And then get king. Just gonna check here. Is 10 high good? And of course, oh yeah, with 2 pairs she checks all the way down, but with ace 10, she keeps calling. Queen jack here, less than 10 bigs. Just gonna be an all in. And I'll steal blinds. 5-3 suited. Just gonna be a check for sure on this option. She gets a, or I get a 5. She gets her ace, of course. She checks. Get a deuce for a possible straight draw. I'm gonna put out a small bet here. She does call. And then another deuce on a shove. She calls with the flush. Very interesting. Questionable plays. We're gonna play just one more here. Eight, 9. Got some connectors here. Waking up here. Just a min raise, and I'm already priced it. Let's do it. 8-9 does absolutely nothing for us, and a king and a queen on the flop makes it very, very lively for other people. I'm just gonna surrender. Flush out there for someone. Looks like she had a 7. That's my house. Now big blind with king 10. She raises. I'm gonna go ahead and re-raise, but he beat me to it, so I'm just gonna call his re-raise. Just shoves all in. Gotta have an ace, right? Ace or balls. That's what it takes. Small blind here, get queen 6. With the blinds being so low, I will just call, and the big blind folds. Alright guys, wild. Flop a 2-way straight draw, and I do end up connecting. Gonna go ahead and check it out here, and someone barrels. And I'm just gonna put it on there. Got the straight. She's got deuces. The only way she doesn't lose all of her money is a queen there on the river. 6-4 suited. Just gonna be a fold even. She has just 200 behind there. Yeah, I was like, I guarantee we see those chips hit the middle. 8-3. She hit the last one there on the river. Insane. Queen 8 here, and I was gonna call, but with that raise, I don't feel like it anymore. And she shoves all in. A7 versus King 8. He raises with King 8. That's great to know. It's suited. Of course it is. Hits the king on the flop, he hits the river on the turn. But not enough. Queen 8. I like getting the same hand over again. Especially when I have a queen mixed in with it. I do get a 3-bet here. And they call as well. I'm gonna put in the call. Begrudgingly. I want that notated in parentheses, alright? Begrudgingly. I don't like her being behind me here, and she sticks in a minimum bet. Seems like she's trying to fuck with us. She does shove all in, he calls. I got a fold with Queen 8. Kings versus Ace 10. Possible flush out there that does not connect. Very interesting. interesting kings there. At least after the flop. Min bet is quite wild, but I mean, I guess it worked. It got me. He shoves all in. No callers. He had 5-4 anyway. He shoves all in. So everyone see that coming. Six jack. Oh, I really thought he was about to do it again. There it is. Just a little late. Big blind here, 3-8. Just gonna be a check here, of course. And the flop comes 8-8-3. No. 6-2-9 with 2 clubs. Definitely just a fold here. And this guy just keeps stealing the blinds. One of these times he's gonna run in aces. King 9 in the small blind here. We'll go ahead and put in the call, and she checks her option. Queen hits the board. I am going to check. I don't like the amount of chips that I currently have, so my bluffing range is going down. Just simply gonna fold to any bet there. 3 deuce, dirty diaper. You know where the dirty diapers go? Straight into the trash. Here we go. Ace queen here. More than 10 bigs is fine. I'm just gonna do 2.4, 3x the big blind. Thought Mr. All-In might give me a call there. 5-4 suited in the big blind. Not a bad hand for the big blind here. And it folds all the way around. My luck. Not too good. Pick up King Jack. Not the biggest fan of King Jack. I'm just gonna re-raise on with it and face off against King or Queen 10. Get a king on the flop. Flush. No flush. Alright. Nice little, almost double up there for me. Putting me a little bit behind first place chips. Queen 8 is gonna be a fold. That hand keeps showing up for me. Big blind here. And I get King 10. Gonna go ahead and put a check in here. And I do hit the king. I think I'm just gonna check. Straights out there, but a complete rainbow. Definitely won't be any flushes, and a pot-size bet 2x big blind will be enough for her to fold, unfortunately. Jack 9 suited. Let's play some, yeah. Jack 9 is one of my favorite person to play poker with is my buddy Matt. And that is his favorite hand is Jack 9. Gives me a flush draw there. Definitely enough to bet at. And then I get some King 4. King 4 is going to fold around to the big blind. Sneakily put myself into first place here. Barely. Definitely going to just check this Queen Deuce. I hit the deuce. I'm going to put in a small bet here in the hope that she just folds. If she calls, it means she has literally anything, which means she's got more than me. Nice little fishing bet there. She checks, I'm going to check. She wished I'd bet. No, she's 10 high. Not sure what she's doing. Calling any bet at 10 high. Hoping she gets something. We're gonna limp here with ace 10 with 3 people in on this flop and pick up the 10. Scared of the king there, but gonna put out a half pot bet. And she just folds. Both of them do. First place here by a large margin. this person here with just one big blind left and one turn away from walking into it. They are gonna shove here, or if not here, they're guaranteed shoving next hand because they don't have a choice. And get nothing here. They might have something. It's their turn to get something. So I'm just gonna check. And then I get the jack here. Bunch of clubs though. So it's just a fold. She is all in. I have 4-6. I don't want to play this hand. Jacks. Oh man. What a good thought. Not to play the hand. I thought about calling just cause. And thank God I did not want to run into fish hooks there. And just have slightly more chips than her is going to be a battle. Like right now I think she has more than me. Yeah, just because I folded my small blind. King 6 is live here in heads up. 7, 9, 3 with 2 spades. I don't have any spades. Let me go ahead and put in a min bet here. Look like I'm fishing and the fish does not bite. 6-4. The hand I almost called with earlier. Showing back up to tempt me. And I will not be tempted. Queen 4 now. It's like maybe I make it a little better and he goes in. King hits the flop with 8-3, a big old rainbow, and another king to complete the rainbow. She puts in a ridiculous overbet, but I don't have anything, so there's no way I can call with that. 8-4 off here. Can I go ahead and I'm just gonna surrender my hand. There's nothing to do. 5 tray. She surrenders her hand. A great time for me. 8-9 here is a very live hand. We're both down to about 5 and 6 big blinds a piece. And what do you know? I pick up the king. She checked there. She has a good hand. She definitely re-raises me. She's proven capable. And I get my favorite hand, and she folds. Oh. Looks like neither near her going in without a big hand. So these blinds are just gonna keep rising and rising and rising. And get a straight draw here. A bunch of hearts hit the board. And then now 2 clubs, 2 possible straights out there. She did call. Definitely fold. Went to a flush draw and straight draw there. 10-4 suited. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a sneaky call in the hope she doesn't spice this out, and I do pick up the 10. Gonna put in a 4K bet here. I'm able to steal that big blind. First place again. Queen 5 and she folds to me. I say first place, but I am not that far ahead. A queen here is going to be live enough for me. And I hit the queen. Gonna go ahead and check. I didn't hit shit. Don't know what you mean. Check, 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 check. And an ace on the river. Unfortunate for me, because when I put in this bet, she just thinks I hit the ace. 6K for the big blind now. Got 10-9. I kind of want to shove here, but 10-9 suited isn't enough to do that. Gonna go ahead and check. She probably picked up bottom pairs, my thought. Always what's in my mind. 5s go ahead and hit, and we'll see if 10 high is good, which it is. Small blind here, and I pick up King 7, my favorite hand. Gonna put in the call for sure. 7 hits, as long as he doesn't have an ace, I'm good. chosen to play a min bet there. And then I get king 7 again. Easy win for me against ace queen suited. Or to chop. I will take a chop with that kind of flop for me. King 7 is always the nuts. That's what you guys have just learned. Pick up pocket 5s against her automatic all-in. Give me the win there. Just end it. Please. Alrighty. Well, it has been fun, you guys, playing some poker. Definitely trying to get better at it. I do think I am fairly decent, but trying to get better still. Let me know what other games you guys think I should play.